Hello everyone. I hope that you can see and hear me now. Let's see here so that I can all hear you and see, I can see you anyway. That is. And I hope that everyone had a lovely Christmas. Let's see. We can get that going. There was a little bit of water there, but as you can see, there is a new game going, and I thought you would be helping me with this one. I am going to do a couple of different things next year, and I am preparing those. This is one of the things that I've been preparing, the owl roll game. And I was wondering if you would like to help me. Hello, Candy. Nice to see you. We have a couple of things that has to been filled here. The new game, the owl game, as I love owls, is going to be done just like a normal roll game, like the ones that Beth has on her channel, but then again there are some squares missing here. So I would like to have your help with filling them out. Like, for example, there is the background, and here is the actual owl that we are going to make. But the background, I was thinking about, for this one there is no background at all, just the owl, and you can paint whatever you like. The owl standing on a stone, the owl sitting in a tree, on the roof, and then there is two other things here. And I don't know, I've been thinking about that for quite some time, actually. Earlier today, I was thinking about maybe have the owl sitting in the grass, or actually in a cage, a hole in a tree. Yeah, that would be something. We can just and this will be like a representative, like the owl in the tree trunk, like this. And then you will actually draw the owl. That would be kind of fun. And the last one, as I said, I was thinking about it being on the ground, but then again, owls rarely sit on the ground. And then a cage, that is really mean, actually. But up in the top of a tree, or like that is sitting on the branch of a tree. And I don't know. Let's go to this extra thing. Do we need anything extra here? In a barn. Yeah. That could be kind of fun, actually. or on a fence or something. That could be something like on in a barn. How would I do that representative so that I can understand? In a barn, let me just, I will actually just draw a little house like this, and then maybe fence line, and then we will see about that. And the extra, do we need anything extra? I was thinking about maybe a friend of some sort, an animal friend, or something else. So let's think about that for some time on the stream. But this is what we are going to do next year. So I'm only preparing this one. I'm actually going to write barn here so that I remember, and the whole let's see, I'm just going to write hole in tree so that I can remember that one as well. And the extras. Yeah, I don't know if we need anything extra, but I thought that would be very fun to have, like an optional something. And then again, I have no clue whatsoever right now, so we will get back to that one. Hello, Angie. Nice to see you here. Hope you had a lovely day. A couple of days ago, I know that you had your birthday. I hope that was fun and relaxing for you. And the Christmas celebrations, even though there was a little bit different for some this year. So we will just put these aside, and I will think about the extra. And then I thought I will bring up my glue book, as I have found a couple of new things. I was actually thinking about doing something with the front, and at first I was thinking about painting the front, and then again I was thinking about gluing something on the front. Oh, what are that was sad news, Angie. I'm so sorry. That wasn't good news at all. Yeah, I know. Oh, the extras could build on the first row. Yes, I was thinking about that as well. But then again, I throw this game together like in 15 minutes or so, so I haven't done much thought of it whatsoever, actually. Let's see. I was thinking about gluing something in the front here for the glue book. And I'll just have to see about the page there. What are we going to do? I do like blue, or maybe we will use purple. Purple is a nice color as well. I was thinking actually just glue this to the front. Actually doing it really easy one. This, let's see, she passed away with dementia. Yeah, dementia isn't, that's a very special thing. But then again, I don't know for how long she had got it, but I'm sending big hugs to you, Angie. Let's see how we can do this. I haven't actually got any thought of the things here for this stream at all, actually. Just thinking about you looking to be here with me in the craft room, as this day is a little bit special. Let's see. What are you saying? There was 11 of those kids and only one. Oh, sorry to hear that. But lots of hugs and positive energy to you, Angie. Let's see if we can do something with this thing. And I'm just playing around, hoping that this will... what about that? I will just do like that. Hoping that this will work. Fingers crossed it will work. Just when you just made the book cover thing as a child in your school books. I was thinking it wouldn't be any different. I'll just... I have actually realized that this glue needs to be really, really warm for it to work. So I have actually had the glue between my thighs. Let's see, I hope you can see what I'm doing, but this is just a little bit of extra thing. Just preparing the page for some decoration on the front. And then maybe I will just glue some paper to the side here to ends. Let's see if I'll make it this time around. And then I will just actually glue things on the front. It's just to make it just a little bit easier to handle, as the front will be a little bit easier than just loads of pictures. It's like a little bit of go back to school thing here. my family is big too, actually. As you know, I myself, we have 5 kids, me and my husband, and I am the only child, but my my mother, she had 5 siblings, and then my cousins and everything, uncles and aunts and everything. So we could actually be like 25 plus people when we get together. Yeah, with the extended family and everything, with cousins and so on. Oh, there was a lot of glue there. Just prepared it really good, actually. Let's see. So there we have it. Purple background or purple front instead of the other front we had. And what are we going to do? I'm actually going to do something, just glue book or what, I don't know exactly. So as you know, for those of you who have seen this glue book before, I did find it quite hard to just find square pictures and gluing it to the page. Hello Barbara, nice to see you. Yeah, that was quite hard for me to find pictures I liked. So I have just started to glue things in, and then there are a couple of pages and a couple of pictures here and there that I find and that I like a lot and use in this book. Nice to have you here as well, Barbara. I actually found these, and I found that there is exactly where it needs to be there. So I'm just going to put it down. Baking cookies. What kind of cookies are you thinking of, Barbara? We are actually thinking about or preparing some of the New Year's food here. Let's see. We'll just, I actually love this picture with the frogs. It's really fun to look at. Baking cookies. I'm not as much of a cookie person. I don't know why. It's this sweet thing. I like to, for example, this thing. I like to look at pictures of things to eat, but I am not fond of eating, actually. Always had a hard time to eat things. With shortbread for New Year's. Oh, that sounds really nice, actually. No, it's supposed to be fun, so let's focus on that one, Angie. To have fun, we need a place to have this cinnamon rolls. There is food there, and I don't know where to put the cinnamon rolls. Let's put it down here. You don't need you. Sometimes you need to cry, but this is not the time to do it. Let's have fun instead and focus on the positive things. Let's see. I truly can't recall their name. It was my mother-in-law's recipe, and the the old recipes like that is always fun to try out. Let's see. This is some kind of eating thing as well. I will just find another page. There is nothing on this page. I agree, Candy. Homemade things are always the best. Always. Can't argue with that. Really can't. Let's see if we can put that down here. Feels like we put the bread down in the corner. And then we need this one. Don't you feel like this sometimes? I don't know what she's doing. Maybe I'm thinking about paying her bills or something on the computer. Angry about that. But I felt like we needed that picture. Of course he will be with you, Angie. I do understand it's been really a lot going on for you. And I hope that you, Angie, is feeling better from the COVID and everything. For your the thing that you're personally going through. Do we need this on the same page? I don't think so. Maybe I'll just put it here, actually. No, that would be sad. I'll just put the calendar page down here. And then I actually, the next thing, the next picture that we are going to glue, I found it in a magazine and really, really cute. But then again, I was thinking about cutting it up and using it for two different things actually. And I hope it's coming together nice, that one. Look at this. Aren't they cute going on a holiday together? I was actually thinking about buying this. There was an ad for these things. I didn't find the rest of the magazine after I cut it out, so but they were so cute. And I was thinking about putting it on either side of the page, actually. Let's see if I can just cut it out like this. Hello, Janie. Let's see if we put this little cutie on this side, and then the car and the rest of the people there. People, no, there are no people. There are dogs. What was what I was thinking about, I don't know. But animals, at least for me, animals are special, and they bring me really good energy. Let's see, I'll just cut this down a little bit. It's crooked as always, but I don't know. Let's see, we will put a little bit of glue on this one as well. And I really wished I could find more magazine pages, but I couldn't do that. At least I don't think I could find anything else. I don't know about this one. Actually figured it would fit there, but or up here. No, it's a little bit too small for that one. And there is a holiday theme going there. I will actually put it on this, beside this one. The last little picture. And as I've told you before, I haven't got any theme whatsoever going in this book, just gluing things back and forth as I am finding new pictures. I do have a couple of, this will represent my family, this first page. I don't know about these. These two pages was actually going to represent me in some way. Holiday theme this is. Yeah, as you can see, there is something going on here. Cute things. Pictures I just love to look at. So let's see what's to do with the front. We do need a front on this one, and I'm just going to actually write a thing or two here and see what we can come up with, and go to my trusty pens like this, just regular pens, and write. Let's see, glue book. And then an L. And then I'm thinking about, am I doing this too big? Glue. I can tell you all this. I have a big bottle of Fabri-Tac. I will never buy anything big bottle of Fabri-Tac, just the small. Okay. Isn't the big one good, or what is it with that? Let's see if we have an E here with the yellow glue. And glue book. Let's see, am I just going to start over? No, it's exactly the same with me, Barbara. I buy things that is cheap, and yeah, maybe there is a couple of things. As I love these pens, I will if I can buy these pens again, but there isn't anything that I have to do. If there are other pens I like another time, I will buy them. Let's see, this is really simple, but I do like simple stuff, as you know. So lots of color and glue book. Let's see, do I want, oh, this was crooked as I do not know what, but it's only for me. And I am going to do something really fun, actually. Blue book. Let's see, 2020, then 2021. I have to fill that little O again. Like that. And yeah, maybe I'll just go with a black border for this one, just to have a little bit of a finish on the sides. And then the upper part. I always like to just do it fun and easy, as you know. So like that. And now all the people are coming down the stairs. I can hear them clearly. And let's see. We'll just put the glue book here. Like that. Glue book 2020-2021. Just glue it up on here. We'll just have to have some kind of title to this book. Ultra quiet here. Is it ultra quiet at your place, or is it that you can't hear me? That is what I would like to know, because I hope that you can hear me. And then all the kids came down like elephants on the stairs, just a couple of yards from my room. So I hope you didn't hear them. Yeah, Gluebook 2020-2021. Easy thing going there. Nothing special. It's just more fun to have the cover looking like this than the other one. Oh, okay. That's good for me to know, Barbara, so that you can hear me, because that is my aim with this stream, you know, that you can hear what I say. Okay, I know it's very fun to just look at streams as well, but oh, just say in the background, it's okay. So now we have a little bit of a funnier looking cover for the glue book, at least for now. Then maybe there will come more kinds of glued things, both on the front and the back side. Listening is good, and I'm glad that you can hear me. That was the aim of the thing. Let's look at this. This is made of a pasta macaroni. You can actually see what this is a little new book of mine. Going to be, sorry for the glare on this one. I'm going to put it like this. I know that Beth Schuler, she is making herself a British journal, as she made the Japanese journal, or I know that became like an Asian journal for her. I am going to make the Paddington journal. I have no idea if you know who Paddington Bear, the lovely little bear living in London. And this is going to be the journal for him. And I know that Beth Schuler, that is, she's going to make a British journal starting in January, and I'm going to make the Paddington Bear journal with the bear theme, but it will be kind of British as the bear lives in London. I really do love the little Paddington Bear. So I was just thinking about doing something with the cover, as these pasta box, I don't know. I like pasta, but I would like to have the cover looking a little bit better than the actual box itself. I was preparing. In this case, there is 2 signatures and a couple of pages. I think it's, let's see, I haven't counted them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. Or is it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, there is 5 and 6 pages in this. Yeah, there is a couple of pages to go with the theme of Paddington Bear, and that is what I'm going to make in January with the glue book and with my regular daily journal for January. So I will, because of the glare, I am going to put this one aside, but I'm going to make the cover for this one. And let's see, can we put it down like that? I would love it to be blue, actually. Organized. I love it, Jersey or Laura. Let's see, what can we do? Can we use this blue? Oh, it will be... No, I'll just have to do it another way. Another way around, but I will in some way cover this, at least the front. I will come up with anything going with this. Let's see. Trial and error, that is with things going. Often I do not make any kind of preparation when I am going to make new things, other than just, as you saw there, I prepared the journal itself. But other than that, I have it kind of flowing in my mind how I would like the journal to look like. It just comes to me. Paddington Bear, I love him. Yeah, I know. He's from Peru. I know. I do. I have found quite a lot of things with Paddington. We love Paddington Bear here, my family and I. So I have quite a lot of things. But then I haven't found anything, or just like maybe 2 or 3 things. See, I don't know what to do. I love his Aunt Lucy, but I haven't found anything with the lovely Lucy. I have to actually ask Janet for that one. I don't know if there is things with his aunt. You can find things to buy with Paddington almost everywhere. But his Aunt Lucy. Paddington lives with me. I don't know where I have my Paddington actually. I have a big, really, really big teddy bear. If I was the type that prepared things, I would like to show you that one, but I don't know where he is right now. Let's see what we can make out of this pasta thing here that we have going. Like that. If we have the little bit of blue front and the warm, extremely in this case, warm glue is not acting up on me. I realized that it needs to be really, really warm. So it's nice to know that this glue is actually working really nice now. Let's see, we can make this front just working as well. And then I was about to find some pictures of the lovely Paddington, and then I don't know about you, I remember Paddington wearing I think it was blue actually in the beginning as well. There is a blue jacket and a black hat when I was a child. But then I know the recent couple of years I have seen him wearing a red hat. I don't know if that is like the new Paddington or something. What I have Opus the penguin. The penguin, I cannot recall any penguin. Are we talking about Paddington Bear now with the penguin, or are we talking about something else? Yellow Hat 79. I remember him wearing a black hat, and that was maybe I was little when, let's see, like 85, I think I saw Paddington the first time. I'm born in the 1980, so maybe I was 4, or was I? It's a bit earlier than that. I think it was 83, 84, or something like that. And he had a black hat. Yeah, I don't know, but the only things I can find now, it's the red hat, and we can only hope he likes his red hat now. And I was about to print out some cute little pictures, but then the printer, he needed the red hat, didn't he? And the printer was, I don't know, it needs to be refilled on the red, so I just have to figure that out for some other time. That will be the front. Let's focus on that one for a while, or maybe let's see, what about making something cute for the front there? What about doing something? I am yet again going to use the colors. And just going, am I going to do something regarding to the Paddington station? I know that there is a station and train station and tube station. I don't know. There is the metro or the tube, as they say, in Britain. But I'm just going to write Paddington, actually, making it a little bit bolder, I think. I graduated and married in 1980. Oh, I know. My parents were like married in 73, I think it was, or something like that. I think it was. I I think I have the date, but I'm not really sure. Let's see, P, and then we need, do you want to have it small letters? Or do I really want to have, let's see, I want to have it like glued, actually. PA. Why am I doing it apart? I don't know. Let's just continue. D. And let's do, I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but let's just do it. Pad I. We need an I. And then the N. No, that was a little bit too thick. And the G, let's see. We'll do that letter over here. No, that was blue there. Like this. And then the T. And then the O, we can do an O. And then yet another N here. I don't know why I did it this way, but I did. And let's cut these letters out. I am actually going to, or is it, no, I'll just cut them out and then do the actual, I was thinking about making it black, but then again, let's see. If I don't like it, I can go back and do another letter. Let's see about that. The P, something looking like this. Like that. And then use the thing here, or the other side of the printer paper, that is. Let's see. Are we going to make this work, you think? Or is it better if I just use the, what am I going to do? Let's test the thing I was thinking about first. and just have the border of the letter like this, and now I'm thinking out loud. I can hear, I'm like, is it this better, or is it better if I'll just draw the letter out and then cut it? It's a little bit fiddly this, but it's going to be fine, I think. That is the P. Let's try the other one, other method. The A. And then cut that one out. Maybe that is just a little bit easier. I don't know. I hope that all of you have a relaxing time up until New Year's and celebrate it safely this year. Actually, we're just going to be home and eat a good dinner. Let's see if this is just a little bit too, yeah, maybe this is actually better to do in one way. Let's see. Just a moment, please. Both these two methods was actually fiddly, so I do not mind doing any of them, but I really do like when I hand draw the letters rather than just print them out on computers or things like that. Let's see, the D. I'll just do it like this actually. And then do the other D like this. And then the I. Maybe this method was a little bit quicker, but not as neat in a way. Padding. Just have to remember how he spells the name. Padding Tom. What did you miss? I don't know what you missed. Just go with the flow, Angie, and listen and do whatever you like. I've actually just painted a couple of letters, or not painted, drawn a couple of letters and filled the letters out with the black pen. Paddington. I have actually got a couple of a children's book with the bear, so that is what I'm going to cut a bit of pages in the book and yeah, just have I haven't got any reason exactly for this actual journal other than I'm making it because I think the bear is really cute. No problem at all, Candy. I hope that your hubby had a lovely time at work. And I'll be on. I'll be ongoing, as you know, so maybe you can pop up back later. Sometimes I do think about it when, let's say, like when Mary has her streams ongoing for hours and hours, and then I was thinking the other day, oh, I can't just sit here by the, in my case, the phone and follow things that she does. I need to do my things as well. So it's not that I don't like you to leave. I do love when you're here with me on my streams. But then I also know that we have things we have to do in our lives. And our lives is ongoing. So, but I will be here. So if you like, you can go back and look at the replay or continue look when you're back doing your things. It's really important, that thing, I think anyway, just to say it out loud, that you don't have to be here like glued to the screen. I am here and I love people to sit by me and talk to me in the chat and things like that, but that is not a thing you have to do. It's supposed to be fun, the thing we call life. Let's see if we can make anything out of this Paddington word thing. I don't know if any of you have seen the a really simple glue page I made the other day on, and I actually put a photo up on IG. It was a light bulb. I can actually show you. It was a light bulb, and let's see, where do I have the book? It's here. The light bulb and these words. The purpose of our lives is to be happy and to do things that we like and love to do. I know that we have to do things that in life that is hard sometimes, but all in all, it's meant to be fun things we do in life. So yeah, as I'm doing these streams, I find it really fun to just do them and love all you people all around the world and all the replayers. I know you know that. Hello, Nona Roberts, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you here before. Nice to have some new people coming into the stream. Let's see, can we make this thing? I don't know. I think I've told you before. I have what I have and I use it. And often I do like to make everything for myself. Uh, if I'm not on the stream, things I do can take up hours and hours or even days actually. And I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. As my philosophy is just to do things that makes me happy and do things that that brings me positive energy, and for me that is different every day actually. Some things that brings me energy today might not bring me energy in the positive way tomorrow. So you could say that I am in one way living not day by day, but I hope you can understand. I can't live day by day as I have a family and things to adult things, you know, that you have to do, but yeah. Let's see. We are soon ready to just puzzle this title together. Mini pink oh, I don't have to get up from my pink refrigerator. Oh, I would love to have a pink refrigerator. Oh, I can actually put my I don't know the actual name, I forgot it. The Dolce Gusto coffee machine pod thing I have. I don't know the proper name. I could put it down here in my craft room, but I haven't done that. It's up in the kitchen, but I would love to have the refrigerator here, just a mini one with beverages and I don't know, snack cupboard maybe. I know that maybe some of you have one. Let's see, 6 tubes of blood. Oh, fingers crossed for the blood work, Candy. Really, fingers crossed for that. 9 cans. Oh, I will have to look that up actually. Mini refrigerator, that would be something. I know that my daughter actually, if you could only visit me, it would be rather fun to see. My oldest daughter, or our oldest daughter, she has the biggest room in the house apart from the living room. Our house is actually like two houses combined in a way. We have 2 entrances, and there is in her big room there is a refrigerator, stove, and running water, and then she has like it's actually a mini apartment, you could say. And she has got that little mini refrigerator going that she has. And I find it quite nice to have the opportunity for, you have the children in one way near, but then they have their own space, or the own their own mini apartment, in my case, in the house. So they are like, they are, but they can be alone as well. Let's see, I will just put these little things aside and then we will have to... Oh, what did I do? Couldn't you say something to me? I wasn't thinking. That was... I have to find all the letters again. Padding. I wasn't thinking. I have one letter to go. The I. There we have them. And then something with this. I don't know what. What are you going to do? I don't know. Let's see. P. Can we find the A? Have we lost any letters in the avalanche going? Let's see. Pad or pad. We'll just have to arrange them a little bit crooked. Padding. If I want it to be like that, padding, just really need to have them. Do I have left the O somewhere down here? Down here on the floor. Where are you? Have I lost you totally? I think I have. But let's make a new one. Or did I even do an O? I don't know. Have I forgotten about the O? Let's make it the new one here. And maybe I'll put it, of course I will put Paddington Bear and his aunt Lucy on the front, but then I was thinking about making the British flag appear here somewhere. Oh, let's go and see. I am not going to show it here, unfortunately, because I haven't got any extra screen, but I have to look it up. Let's see, Teresa, if we can see any Paddington Bear. Have you posted it in my group? Or let's see. I will just go and look for the bear, Paddington Bear. Oh, there he is. I have one looking exactly like that, but in my case the hat is red, as I have bought it. I don't know, was it like, I think it was like 4 years ago or something like that. He's really cute, that bear. And I don't know about you, but I love him. He's a real cutie. Paddington. Oh, we can't. What about gluing? We will just have to rearrange padding. Have to come up with something. This is actually kind of fun. to just rearrange the letters to it so that it will, I'm going to do it like that maybe, and then yeah, I think so. Kind of whimsical. They have to make it fit in one way or another. Let's see, we'll put that page. Let's see. And then I thought I will just, fingers crossed for me to write on that particular, I don't know, maybe I will just glue something extra down there as I'm going to write bear as well. Pet. I'm actually going to sound a little bit silly here, I think. Padding, as I need to have all the letters glued down. Paddington. Paddington. I like whimsical. I do too. I realized I have been more whimsical in the last couple of years than I ever been before. I'm not as whimsical as I would like to be, but yeah, I'm going in the right direction, if that is a thing to do. I don't know. Where did all this black thing go? I don't want them to be interrupting. Lots of glue on my finger there, but let's see. Petting T O N. I think, what are you saying, Teresa? I think that's my problem, is I'm too whimsical to get things just right every time I try to get something just right on a page. I'm just turning it. That could be a problem. I do understand that, but then again, I don't know. It's I understand that, but you can make it in art. I think whimsical is the best, but then again, in life, I think that you have to be, let's say, non-whimsical, just to have things going the right way. Paddington, and then maybe I am just going, yeah, I know, but I must just, no, I'm just going to try it out. I am going to try it. It's really cute. I'm actually just going to write it here like that, and then let's see if we can make it some way, shape or form. how am I going to do the back? I have lots of paper here, but do I want to have, I don't know if I want to have the same blue. Let's take one out. The same blue paper. Or is it the same? Darker. Do we have yet another of the same blue? I do not think so. I don't think so. Let's see. We have other colors. Sorry. Let's make it red on the back then, as the British flag is red, white and blue. Do I like that red one? No, I do not, but that is the red I had. So let's go with that. And then we will just have to figure the things out as we go, or we're going to make it, are we going to make it like that? I think so. It's kind of strange to have another color on the back side. Oh, there are loads of things. Teresa, of course, when I don't want somebody to know that I had sent something and I just want to remain anonymous, I would put their address as the return address and have my husband mail it from. Oh. Hello, Mary Beth. We are not talking about Paddington and his address on the, or is, am I not in the game of chatting? And I don't know, I miss sometimes, or a lot of times actually, things when I go, I would love to see all the things you are writing to me, but sometimes I do not do that. Let's see what we can do to make this blue one work. Fingers crossed it will work. Let's just put a little bit more glue down here. It's starting to get a little bit cold, the glue, and I can actually see right away that it's not working as well as when it was warm. It's kind of fun actually to see the totally different kind of things. It's a bit strange actually as well. So what to do? Have to improvise a bit with this one, but that we will do. Well, we'll actually somewhat do a cover, or try to do a cover, that is. I don't know. This is the back side of the book, and I don't mind it being a little bit wonky. Let's see. what am I going to do to resolve this little bit of a problem with the size of the paper? Glue and extra paper, that is. I think so anyway. Let's see if we can make this work. As I'm going to glue extra glue here. Let's glue it down, hoping that it will work. And the other side. The other side as well. Of course, if I had thought about it a bit earlier, I would just put the paper maybe in a different direction or something. But then again, I am not always that kind of person. Let's see. A little bit of extra glue down here. I don't know if you actually can see what I'm doing, as I'm just turning this book around and around. But then again, fingers crossed it will work. The front is actually looking good anyway. And the back is kind of wonky, but I don't know. Am I going to be brave and just cut these things off? I think I am. I've done it. And the upper part. Ta-da! Do I need these blue things? I don't know. Can you see? Yeah. Nobody would know other than, yeah. We'll have to figure the back side out a little bit later. The front is actually looking good for now. Hello, Safia. Nice to have you here in the stream with me. Now we have prepared the Paddington Bear book, the glue book. I like colors. Can you see that? And I don't know, we are a couple of more people here than before. And let's see, I will just take all the things here all around and go back to the game here again, the owl game. Let's help me, please. Do the extra thing. I think Candy came up with the idea. I don't know if what do you think about the extra things here? What about combining the background and the extra thing? Because I love owls. I would like to see owls all over the page when I am doing this game, but not all of you are liking owls as much as I am. So let's see. The extra. Do we need any extra things, you think? Or is it just fun with the owl itself? And I am, as I told you before, just coming up with this game a couple of minutes before we streamed. Extra things could be, I know that Beth had like a sign for the for her penguin she made. Yeah, Paddington Bear. No, that is really, really nice. I don't know about the extra. Do we want any extra animal with the owl? Maybe an extra animal uh, like a wild bee, so that you can draw the extra animal. I will actually write here wild card animal. So that you can choose for yourself what kind of animal you like. Let's think. Tree in the background, maybe an extra tree or something. We can make let's see, do we want to make it with an owl friend? Like, hello, Letitia. Like 2 owls beside one another. We can make that one. Times 2. And then you can do it different sizes if you like. And what about one thing, Teresa, I have thought of. I didn't get an update on your eye exam the other day. How did it went? I didn't get any update on that. An extra thing. Hole in a tree, rooftop, barn. Do you have any ideas, Candy? You came up with so many ideas before. Do we want to have no, the owl sitting in a bird's nest? That would be kind of strange in a way. Oh, fingers crossed it will continue to be good then. Nice to hear that one. Do we want to have let's see, Teresa, they said they hope that the shots will work, and they do most of the time, but not for, oh, fingers crossed that they will help then, and prayers for that as well, of course. I am thinking hard on this extra things. Do we want to have anything I would like to make an owl today, and that is why I am thinking about making the finishing things on this game actually. And I have no brain activity now whatsoever. I can actually, how about a mortarboard like Rage Wise Owlware? Balloons? That could be really fun. Let's see, I'll just, that could be something. Or I know one thing. I know one thing that we could do, a book, Wise Owl, and I know a book, balloons. I will just write, oh, seriously, book. There, you're like the professor, I know. But could you see all the things? I don't know. Balloons. That was really balloons. We'll take balloons. That is fun too. And then a cap. We will make a cap and gown thing. But then I will have to do iceberg. Could be. Could make one iceberg. Yeah, that we will do. Or do you want to have that on the background instead of these? Because you can have a tree and an iceberg, or a tree or stone and an iceberg, or barn. The barn thing in an iceberg would be kind of strange in a way. So I was thinking about if it could combine those. Cap. We could do a cap. That we could do. Because then we can combine all these things. Cap and a gown. Yeah, we have the fence here down in the barn. Or just a fence. We could do it like this. This actually, do barn. And then just do a fence down in the background. Let's have a little bit of a white out thing here going. We can do a fence as a like little background. It wasn't easy for you to see. We will just have a fence here, and then the extra thing will be a barn, because I hope that my aim is to just scan this in and put it in my group, Mrs. GG and Friends on Facebook, so that you can just print these, as I have a positivity flower game as well, as some of you know. I am going to show you that in a little bit as well. And let's see. I will just going to white out. I am going to put this scanned version, and I have this one before in my group Positivity Flower, as we have made loads of flowers in the group. So my aim is to have these two games, as I've made them, going. So that will be barn, and I'll just wait and instead, and then we can add a barn. So that could be something. So these are the two games that I'm going to play, as I at least for now I'm going to play them. I was thinking when I did this one, I was thinking about, oh, it's winter time. I wanted to have something wintry, but then again, I love owls, and I really do want to have owls right now. So I came up with this one. Let's see. So we have the game ready actually for you to play if you like to. Which one would you like to play? 1, the new owl game, or 2, the Positivity Flower game. And I hope that you can see. I would love to try the owl game. So we will just do that. We'll try it out for the first time. And I'm actually going to do it this first time in my book. This book, that is. Question mark book. I do whatever I feel in this book. I have just this is going to be fun. I've done Beth Schuler's snowman game last in this book, and I'm going to make the owl. Let's see. I hope you can find it, and then we will try this out, and I would love for you to show me the result of your owl painting. Let's see. I have so many things here. I have, let's see. We'll just try it out. And we all know this down here is going to be the fence. So that is what I will write down here and make a little picture, and I hope that all of you see. Let's just zoom this in. Can we do that? Can you see? Just for today. And I will draw this at the side for you to see as well. So try it for now, and then till next time I will scan this picture and make it available on my page on Facebook, Mrs. JJ and Friends. So we have the die here. We just want to try this out. And of course, it was number 6, the fence. Let's see what we can do. I would like the background actually to be actually be a little bit of a mixed media project thing going. I am going to make the fence out of this brownish red paper. As we all know, that one down there was the fence. Actually going to make it like this. Part of it I'm going to make with bits and pieces I have, and part of it I will just, that was the white out paint. Yes, you are seeing it the first time. Whoops, there you went away for quite some seconds. I don't know about the end result. I will just, the first thing here is to take whatever paper you have and make a fence as a background. And I'm going to make the fence out of this paper I had laying here beside me in the scrap bin. As I know, most of us has a little scrap bin of paper. This will be a lovely project for some extra bits and pieces of paper lying around to just use. So let's see if we can make this owl game going. I don't know about the end result, but it's going to be fun. And I can imagine that this first time will be a little bit extra difficult for you, as you can't see everything. But I think it's fun to make this. So don't worry. This will be like a trial and error for everyone. I'm actually going to use this thing here as the wooden thing for this fence. The fence is, let's see, we'll just have the extra thing here, as I'm just going to use a couple of more. I know sometimes it's hard to choose which one to look at, but then again, there are only so many hours on the clock, and as you know, I am on, and I know that some of you who have YouTube channels are on when you can, and as I told you before, you don't have to be. I would love for you to be on with me, but I do realize that sometimes you go back and forth in looking at other YouTubers, and that is totally okay with me. let's see. There we have it, the fence. A little bit of a thing going there. The body of the owl. Number 3. Oh, that is a little bit interesting. We have to look at this one. That one, I hope you can see it somewhat. Let's see. I will just do it like this. And then, oh, that was a little bit more difficult than I thought. A bit strange, but I don't know. That was what I did, and that is how it's going to become. A little bit fun roll, but the first time. Let's see about the wings. I am going to prepare this better for you next time. I know that for sure. Let's see, I'll just put it down here. I think it's easier for you. Number 3, and that is those wings. They are going in the direction like this. So I hope I can make it somewhat like that I've made them there. It's kind of strange actually, but that is how it goes. And what about the next one? The eyes and the beak. Let's see. Number 5. Oh, can we say that this is a girl owl? And what about the eyes? Quite kind of small. I need to do the head bigger next time. So really, I do need to do that. But now we know. And the feather pattern on the body like that. Number 6. Oh, let's see. It's actually more like a pattern like this, I think. And then I'm actually going to color this in as well. So this is just the result for now. Let's say it like that. And what about the feet of the owl? Number 6. Oh, that is really small circles. And I'm actually going to make them going on the fence for this one. I made that head just a little bit too small. Or maybe really small, actually. I'm going to make it much bigger next time. And then the extra thing. Number 6, a book. As you know, a book. We're going to make it down here, maybe. Are we going to make it Paddington Bear book? I think we are this time. This time around we are. As that is the book that we have been working on today. Oh. That is the end result. Do we want to have something else? I want to have a big tree here. I think I'm going to make that. I know that that wasn't a part of the plan, so to say, but I want to have a big tree here. So that is what I'm going to make. Let's see, we'll have it like this. I need to bigger owl. Just a much big owl. And as you all know, I am not any kind of expert artist of any sort. I'm just doing this to have fun. So this is the way I am making it. Let's have. I just love to have fun and craft and online and all my crafty friends all around the world. Let's see, we need some green going on this tree, don't we? Kind of turned out like, I don't know, do we need to have him bigger? I think we do. I need to do something about him. We have the somewhat of a thing going on, but he needs to be bigger, and that is what I'm going to make him. We'll just have to continue this tree for a little bit, as I know we need a bit of a tree going here. And this is going to be the base. Hello, Joycey. Nice to have you here in the stream with us. All the crafty friends gathered. I love it. Let's see, do we need a little bit of bluish green as well? We're going to, a bit strange, that owl actually. The fun thing about art is that the end result, you never know the end result of things. And I don't know this tree and the end result. We have, with the die, decided the things for the owl, but the end result is yet to be revealed. And I do not like the size of that owl, and I'm going to make him bigger. I am actually going to make him much bigger, I think. I'm going to take this. No, that one was a bit too hard. I'm going to make, let's see, where do we have the color to use? I'm looking here beside me with all the colors. Let's use this. No, it's too light. Sorry for me being picky. Let's make him out of this paper. Let's, don't say it to anyone, but I'm cheating a little bit. just a little bit. I don't like the way he turned out. It was a little bit too small for me. And no, that is really too big. Let's think about the tree. It cannot be bigger than the tree. It's almost like that story again. Begin with a really, really big piece of paper and turns out to be just nothing. Is that? Yeah, but he is too big. Can you see it? I'm just making it smaller and smaller. That is a tree in the distance, isn't it? I knew it. There is a tree in the distance. Somewhere there in the distance behind the fence. And we need, what kind of, we need the wings was something like this. Something like this. Me pretending I know stuff. I dive to the game board just beside me. I'm just making it up as I go in one way. Making it up and realizing I need to make the owl in a totally different kind of way. And that's a really fun way of, let's see, we did the wings. I have to remember the head was also a little bit too small, so I want to change that up. The head, let's see what we can do. Nope, that wasn't good at all. Why is this shape so hard to make? I want to... Let's see. Let's pretend we have it there, like a smiling. Maybe it's easier just to do it like this, actually. Like a smiling mouth there. Ta-da! It was on the other side. Did we say that from the beginning? No one but you and me will realize that we didn't do it the right way the first time. This is much more fun, making it like this. And yet again, we play and have fun. Isn't that what we were supposed to have the first time around we're making this? And this time the owl will look much more comfortable in his own skin. Just a little bit of more size. He needs to have more size. The owl is bigger, but what about the tree in the distance there? See, like that. Can you see? Sorry. It's big, but he needs to be big because he needs to be seen proper. Let's see, we need to have the big eyes, and this is a trial and error thing. Trial and error round for the owl game. And I have to have the big eyes and the beak going. Can you see that? I'm so sorry I haven't shown you the proper way before because I have the owl in the totally wrong. I have so much going here now. Have to have the eyes. Like that. Much better, isn't it? Pretending that this is the right way to go from the start. It was, wasn't it? Let's see. Now we will glue him down so where you could see him. Glue. I know we need that. And then we will have to put glue on wings. And yet another owl appears in the background here. I know. We need to have yet another owl. The same, but yet another. Let's see. We can put the feather down there. And then the face. No one would ever know that there was an owl behind there. No one but you will know. And me and I, of course. And then we have the feet down here. Let's see. We will actually just make the body like this. And there we have it. Cheating just a little bit, I know. We have the shapes like this. That I know. I won't forget that. Now he's just a little bit better looking, isn't he? Or she? She. Or. And then the Are you putting me on the big telly, Letitia? I'm glad you can't see my face. I don't know about you, but wearing makeup isn't my thing. Let's see. Round feet, that is. Now we have it. Bit better than before. We have the fence as number 6. We had the body, that one. I resized it and made it a little bit different. We had the wings, those, number 3, that was as well. We had number 5, the eyes and the beak. We had the feathers, the feather pattern on the body, that one. And then we had the feet, just circles, round circles, and a book. I made the tree up because I felt it needed that one. But there we have it, the owl for today. It turned out well in the end. Do we need to have the ball book? Yes, we do. We need to make it blue. So there we have the owl. And the original one hidden behind that one. I'll just have to put some dates down here in the corner for me to remember that we have the owl going today here. And let's see, just put a little bit of red here in the heart down in the Paddington Bear book. Oh, you put me on the big telly and you did it, or did you make an owl for me to see in my group? Here we have the first owl. Turned out quite nice considering. So now we know what to have in front of us. So this was just going, but let's see. I will just make a fence for me to know that I need to use another pen, as the whiteout is not working for that one. I'm going to scan this one so that you can have one printed out till next stream, if you like. And yeah, now we know that that one will work with a little bit of things going there. No one will know. Let's see. If you want to, you can put, if you have done the owl with me here, you can put it on my page or on IG or any social media platform and use the new tag for my paint along things is hashtag Mrs. GG Roll. And that is what I'm going to use from now on. Hashtag Mrs. GG Roll, as we have both the flower game and this new owl thing going. Just going to just paint a little bit more on this one. And just have defined. I don't know about you, but I think it's kind of more finished looking if there are a little bit more things going on here on the tree. Just a little bit. So there we have him, the owl. Do any of you like to do the positivity flower game with me? Just because, as you would say, just to do something that we are used to. Other than that, I am actually not having much to do today because I have prepared things. I don't know. Have you heard? I don't know if I'm going to do it, and don't know how to do it. That is why. Yeah, you really do need to do just art. Just do whatever you like, themed thing. I'm going to make these books with you, but I don't know if you have heard about the scavenger hunt book that Janet Young is going to do on her channel. I think I am going to do a scavenger hunt book. In this, I'm just going to zoom you out with my lovely equipment. You, this. Oh, sorry for the glare there. This is me. Sorry, I need to just zoom you out a little bit more so you can see everything. This is just an ordinary, yeah, you can see a cereal box. And yet again, I'm going to make it into a book. Books? No, not the books, not the book. I'm going to make a scavenger hunt book out of this one. I don't know how to make the pages. I'm thinking about just using regular pages and make it somewhat of a binding like this book. Bind it like this, and in that way you can just put more and more and more pages in as you go. Sorry for me not. Oh my god, my head is blank. The stitches on this Copic stitch, it came to me. I have recently learned how to do this. Yeah, but I love it, so maybe I will do that. Janet Young, Monkey Island. Yes, I'm going to follow her. I don't know, just see. Laura, can you find? I don't know if I'm going to. Let's try and find her YouTube channel actually, and put a little link down for her channel so that we can. She is actually going to make. Let's see, I have a channel here. She is going to have a list. There we have it. Her Janet's channel there. She's going to make a list, and she's also going to, if I have understood everything right, she's going to on her New Year's stream with Mary, she's going to explain a little bit more about her scavenger hunt book and things that she's going to do next year with us. Ribbon binding is pretty. I have recently learned this. I don't know if I'm prepared to show you. Maybe I could just show you actually. I don't know. Let's take this, for example. Am I prepared? No, I am not. But am I ever, you could say? No, I'm not. Let's just take 5 minutes break and I will be back with everything I need. And a toilet break, that is. So I will be back showing you this. Hello, people. I am actually back. I just had to find things. Let's see. Do I have everything? You know, the things with needle and thread and everything like that. I had my, let's see, big needle. It's easier. Just have it there. And I'll just prepare, let's say, so we can have just a little bit chatty thing going. Let's see if we can make this work. No, what is it with these? What's going on? What's going on? I thought I was just going to make holes. Yeah, like this. I'm just going to make holes, and that is the thing you need to have with your papers as well. So I'm just going to prepare these. Why isn't it going the whole way in? Let me just check. I have the, I don't know, the European way of making this. Yet another, let's see. This is me winging it a little bit because this isn't actually the right exact size, but I will do it just to show you. And then I will say, in a way, I remember right. But I will just try anyway. I have made 3 holes, and upper 3 holes and down 6 holes in total, if you can say it like that. But I will just use 2 for now, just to show you. 1 up here and 1 down here. And I know that this is the European hole. You may have other holes, but the thing is that you have to have holes like this, or maybe you want to have your holes starting like that, or I don't know how you would like, but the main thing is that you have holes. 1, 2, 3, approximately, as usual, the whole length of the page. I'm just taking, in this case, regular crochet yarn through and double it like this. Let's see. Yet a knot. Seriously, I can't even. How am I supposed to? This is somewhat of a tutorial. Let's go. You take the front of the page you have up through, and just leave a little bit though of a tail there. And this is the fun part, or the part that it's kind of hard. You take the other one, the other page down, and as you have these 2 pages, no, seriously, I need to be, again, I did it not as I wanted to show you. As you have it down, you need to go through the page, creating, through the, that's why you have 2 double threaders like this, and back on the other side. I'm just going to show you because it's easier with more and more pages to go. I'll show it again. You have 1 more page and the other 2 there, back there. I don't know if I'm doing it right, but this is the way I do it, and that Beth Schuler has showed me how to. You put that, the extra page like there, and going through the double both pages through with a needle, and behind. So in that case, if you can see, you create somewhat of a knot there. And then you pull firmly, and then we have yet another one. Let's see, so we do not go through. And on the back side, it's kind of hard to show. Pull it firmly. And now I'm doing it with copy paper, but the thing is with it that you have to have just a little bit of a sturdier paper, maybe. Have it there, go on that side, through the papers, and in this way, as you can see, you have all the through the double-sided, put it on the back and firmly. And this is a little bit hard for me as I only have copy paper, but if you have a little bit more sturdier paper, it's easy. So yet again, another, you create knots as you go. You have it there, put the needle through, and then it's hard, but you can put it like that and just create a little bit of a sturdier point there. And I think I've lost the first one there. Let's throw that one away. But as you go, and with the sturdier paper, you have knots like this. Through again. And then with a double thread, you go through the thread, back under the page to create a little knot. It becomes a little knot there. So as you go, you have this pattern created for you, and you can, if you like, let's say you have the I have the end of the thread cut, as you can see on these. This is a little bit of a sturdier paper, cardstock. I was thinking that I put the ends a bit longer. So if I want to put another set of paper, or many more, it could be thick like this, I could just knot yet another long string of thread on this and continue. That is actually my thought of it, because I like it to be one page at a time, and if I'd like, I would love to be able to just put more and more and more pages onto this one. So we will just do the last one here, put it through and through the double thread there, create that knot in a way, and I am just showing you going back behind again, and I'm just going to pull this, and as you understand, the knots are going to create, and in this case it's better for you to see, it's going to create this kind of pattern and going on and on and on for as long as you need it to. So my thinking is, I haven't tried it, but I think if you leave the string, the thread like this at the end, you may be able to just tie a little bit of extra string here with yet another pair of, let's say, yes, I don't know, but I'm thinking like that. Anyway, let's see, we will put the last page on just for fun. Down, pull it tight, and with extra thick cardstock you can do it, and if as you get better you can do it as well. You go through, as you can see here, through that, creating that kind of knot there, going back under the paper, and there you have the knot. And then you have loads and loads and loads and loads of paper going together, creating a pattern like this. So that is my aim. Really am. So the fun thing about it, let's see, I am just going to actually cut that one there and doing a knot here, and it's easier to have the page like this. So you begin with the first one, going like that, leaving it with the tail, and in, through the thread, under, so that you can continue. And in the hole again, through the double thread there, tighten it up a little bit, and going under, tightening it up just to make it firmer, going in there through the thread, tightening it up, and in under the page there. So in this case, this is a bit harder because it's copy paper, but this is just me trying to explain how it works. So you go through the hole of the paper, through in the middle of the double thread there, tightening it up, and in under the paper there, or in between the papers, that is, to go to take yet the other page, the next page, that is, in there, through the double there, and leave it under the page to fetch the rest of the paper. And if you like, you can make it, as you can see here, I have 6 holes, but you can make it with 2 holes, 3 holes, 4, 5, how many holes you would love. Let's see, can we take the double there? I couldn't even see through the double there. As you can see, I tightened that one a bit under there. And the last paper through. I've actually tightened it a little bit too much on the other side, I think. And then you can, if you like, with a knot if you are finished. So there you have it. Let's see, I will just cut that up for you, and you have the book like this, and you can actually use the whole page, and it's laying flat like that. So that was my aim in a way to teach you a little bit of things I have learned. Yes, you could do different kind of thread if you like, and as I told you, this one wasn't, as it's copy paper, this is not as nice of a paper, but you can do lots of, if you want to continue with yet another another thread, you can just tie it and do the same thing all over again. But there you have it, one and the other. So that is how you make this, and it's easy when you know how, but it is really hard, and I know that, as Beth told me, this isn't the right way of doing Coptic stitch, but this is a way that works. And with a little bit of cardstock, a bit of thicker paper, the result will look something like this. I I hope I have explained it a little bit easier for you to make this, because it's really, really easy if you know how. The proper way of making the Coptic, I can't even pronounce it, the Coptic stitch is a bit harder, I think, but this is, as you can see, this cardstock and the thicker paper, it's really looking really nice. When you flip it, you can use the whole papers, and it's laying totally flat. So that is really nice. And as you can see, if you pull it firmly together, it's really good and easy to do. So this is kind of strange because it's it is copy paper, but you understand, I hope anyway, the way to do it. It kind of looks a bit strange there with this big of a, if you pull it together, I haven't tightened it up as well, as you can see, but that is because of the paper. And this one, it was even more, yeah. The thicker paper, or this is a thicker cardstock. You can make it with the mixed media paper or whatever paper you like, but thicker paper is better to use this one on. Or you can do the regular one, the regular stitch that all of us, I think, know. This one, the regular. Oh, I think I've seen that one before, but I have seen actually loads of videos on Coptic stitch, but I found it really hard to understand how you make them. But then Beth came to my rescue and showed me how to do it. So that is me trying to show you. So we have done quite a bit today, and the start of the owl game. I will not actually start the owl game or do something with the owl game before the new year. This was just a tryout today, so that we know it works. But we did a little bit anyway. Prepare the Paddington Bear journal, and a little bit of things. And of course, we made the final touches of the owl game and an owl as well. So I hope the lettering. What do you mean, this one or what? And that was just me having fun. I don't know. I am going to take a little bit of time off this week as well. As you know, the new year is coming up. And I am actually going to regular streams the next week, actually. And for those of you who know, on my group on Facebook, I have a tryout video craft room thing on January the 2nd. Oh, do you do calligraphy? I wish I did, Letitia. I wish. I am a lefty or left-handed, and it's really not my cup of tea, the calligraphy. I would love to learn. I have done a bit, but I am not good at it. So let's see. I was thinking about if you want to join January the 2nd. And there is, let's see, I'm just going to go to the group and say the right time for you, because I am seeing the time in my time, that is 4 in the afternoon for me. Let's see. I think it was 10 o'clock it's Eastern Standard Time. As I live in Sweden, the time zone is totally different. So I can just say January the 2nd, and there is a link in my group, Mrs. Gigi and Friends, if you'd like to join. And I think it was 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, or US time, that is 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until next stream here on YouTube, in my group on Facebook, Mrs. Gigi and Friends. And this thing, video craft room thing, is just a tryout, as I would like to try something new or something else, that is. So I have an invitation in my group there if you'd like to join. So I hope you have a lovely new year. If I don't see, but if I don't hear anything from you in any chat, and I would love to make a little bit of announcement for Mary, our lovely Mary, with the lovely hops she makes. And she has a New Year's streamathon going. I know that will be, is it 2 days, I think? I will just pop her link in the description here. And I know that she has loads of her things in information and everything in her on her channel and the community tab. Let's see if I can just manage to pop in Mary's link. There it is. And she has all the information about the New Year streamathon on her community tab. So if I am not seeing you in any stream or anything, I hope to see you there. And I love you all and have a really happy new year. Bye.